It's really been 4 years, hasn't it? Those 4 years have been sure a journey, hasn't it? Even though I wasn't even there for all of it. Anyways, hey, what's up, everybody? It is your boy NCSO7 here, and actually, well, technically, yesterday, DDLC turned 4 years old. I don't know why I didn't make the video for yesterday. I mean, technically I'm making the video on the 22nd, but it's not released until the 23rd. I don't know. My brain thought the 23rd is when the DDLC released originally, but I don't know. But anyways, DDLC still has turned 4 years old, and this game, if you've been on my channel for more than 2 seconds, then you know that it's been a big thing as a part of my channel. It's been the one thing that's gotten really popular, and today I just kind of want to tell a bit of a story. I'm not necessarily going to talk about just the game per se, but also the modding community and whatnot, and how I got into it. But yeah, let's just go straight into it. So this game released in like September 22nd, 2017 on like PC, the original game, and I wasn't there for it. I didn't really know much about DDLC. The first time I think I heard about it was in like maybe 2018. When I think I saw like a couple of videos on it. I think like specifically SMG4, but I didn't really know anything about it. It was just like, oh, there's this game called like Link like Doki Doki Literature Club that's like this game that exists. It's like some visual novel thing. I wouldn't really be too interested in it, right? Well, eventually I would, and this is the weird thing of how I got into this. So this literally happened to me one day in October of 2018. It was just one random day, and I was rewatching the video that Scott the Wads did on viral games. In that video, he talked about many viral games, DDLC being one of them. Now, the video actually released much earlier that year, and like for some reason, when I was rewatching it this one time in October, my brain immediately got curious. I looked at it and I was like, you know, this looks really interesting. And so I looked into the game and I watched a playthrough of it by Jacksepticeye, and the rest is history, basically. I got really interested in the game and I was like, oh my god, this is an amazing work of art. It's amazing. And that's pretty much all I really have to say regarding the game itself. But now to the modding scene, because to me, DDLC isn't just the game. That's only like part of the story. There's another part, the modding community. Now, this happened, I believe, also in October, as I was eventually found some mods on YouTube of DDLC, some DDLC mods, specifically ones by The Bike. Though I did see a couple of them, I believe, from Ronald McOnePunch and I think Draconox, but I mostly remember The Bike in particular, and I watched a couple of his mods and I was like, whoa, there's people that actually make mods of like DDLC. They actually like make these scenarios and like these funny little videos, and it's like, that's really cool. It's like, I would kind of like to make it myself. Now, setting up the software, like setting up Ren'Py with like the mod template was really hard. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's the hardest thing that I had to do in the entire process of making mods. Like, I tried it like 4 times and it didn't work, because at the time, there wasn't a very good video on how to do it. This was still when, while there were people that were doing mods, it wasn't like it was something that anybody could do. But it was something where people were kind of, like, there weren't enough good videos on it, and because of that, it was a little difficult for me to get the mod template installed properly into Ren'Py, which is what DDLC is made in. But I did eventually get it to work, and then, well, my YouTube career finally actually got somewhere. Cause honestly, up to that point, I was mostly known for Splatoon stuff, and not even that much. I only had like 500 subs at the time, maybe. But I don't know, DDLC, just even like the second mod I made, like did much better than my other videos, and I kind of could tell right away that this is something that I was gonna want to do for a long time. And here we are today with over 6,000 subs and so many views. It's just crazy. I don't know my total views. I don't check that stuff often. But it's been a really good ride, and I don't really know necessarily what I can say about DDLC, the game itself, because honestly, I don't really know what to say about it. It's well written, it's got adorable waifus, it's creepy. I don't really have words to describe DDLC because it's a work of art. Everybody should try and play the game. And hey, DDLC Plus also released earlier this year as well. And I'll be honest, I have a bit more of a different opinion on it. I will make a video in the future though, once the PS5 version arrives at my doorstep, which will be, never. But I already made a video on that like a week or two ago. So you can check that out. But DDLC Plus also released, which, while I do feel like the game has its problems, it does make sense as they did want to release it on consoles, which makes a lot of sense. I mean, not everyone can play the game on PC, so it's like, why not port it to consoles? It's an okay idea, and it's a good game, don't get me wrong, but I will make a video on it soon in the future. But yeah, that's pretty much all I really have to say. It's not a really long video because I don't have like all this stuff to say about DDLC. I will say this though, without DDLC, my YouTube career would still, I don't even know if I'd even be at 1,000 subs yet, still. Actually, I probably would, but I probably wouldn't have that much of a fan base. But because of DDLC, you guys are watching my videos more than likely, like honestly. And I can't thank Team Salvato enough for doing that and not sending the game, the DDLC Plus, the physical version, to my doorstep. But I'm not gonna pray on that for too much. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you found it enjoyable, even though I kind of rambled a bit, because I honestly really don't know what to say. But that leaves the door open to you guys. Let me know what your DDLC experience was like, how you got into it, and yeah. Also, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, well, you should check out my DDLC mods because I do DDLC mods. That's what I'm mostly known for. That's probably why you're even here anyways. But anyways, check those out. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out. Take care.